Proverbs 17:10. A reproof entereth more into a wise man than 100 stripes into a fool. One of the quickest ways to decipher if a man is wise is by his willingness to accept reproof. The rod with its stripes has its purpose, but a fool learns very slowly and needs many. Some children hardly need a swat to change their behavior, while others need several a day for many days before it affects them. A parent with such a child must keep at it if they're going to get them in a position of submissiveness. Proverbs 22:15 says, "Foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive it far from him." You know, intelligence and wisdom are similar, but yet they're very different. Intelligence is knowing about many things, but wisdom is the ability to make wise decisions. It is what many call common sense. However, common sense seems to be very uncommon nowadays. It is because wisdom, common sense, comes directly from God, and so many are not interested in God at all. By the way, this is how Solomon got it, directly from God. This is how you get it. James 1:5 says, "If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him." With this in mind, it would do us good to inspect our lives for acceptance or rejection of reproof. Oftentimes we dismiss reproof because it comes from one that doesn't like us, or even one we would consider an enemy. But do we have enough wisdom to recognize these kind are more likely to reveal our faults to us than our friends? Not many friends really recognize that iron sharpeneth iron, and they fear backlash and loss of friendship, and keep their mouths shut. If we would convey seriously and convincingly to them that we want the truth of our errors, not argue when they're mentioned, and seek to improve, we would be the wiser. You know, we should be glad that someone loves us enough to reprove us. The Bible says in Hebrews 12:6, "For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth." Proverbs 9:8 says, "Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee." And then in Psalm 141, verse 5, "Let the righteous smite me, it shall be a kindness. Let him reprove me, it shall be an excellent oil, which shall not break my head, for yet my prayer also shall be in their calamities."